It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the 49ers and the Bears on EA Sports.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Week 1 of a new NFL season. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis back with you for another year from the booth. And Charles, these San Francisco 49ers last postseason, remember they were a 6 seed, came within 1 quarter of getting to the Super Bowl. Quite a story, and it certainly creates a lot of optimism as they begin a new season today against Chicago.
And how about the amount of history between these two franchises? You're talking two of the oldest and proudest teams in the entire league, let alone the NFC. And how about their all-time series? It's tied at 32 wins each.
The Niners offense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. And one of the folks we'll be watching is this man, the veteran, hit his first start with his new ball club. He's got a lot resting on his shoulders coming into the new season, but he's raring to go.
And I love the fact that he knows that and is up to the task. Can't wait to go out there and show the world he's got game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Brock, they find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Brock. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the record. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the new man in the backfield getting his first touches of the regular season here. Limited production and opportunity in his first 4 years in the league, but he's getting the shot now as the lead back for this offense. CD, what do you think he brings to the table? Touchdown, 49ers! A great effort there. 35 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Welcome to the club. They brought him in as a free agent, hoping he could give a little jolt to their backfield. There's a jolt in the season opener. What a run that was. Hopefully a sign of things to come.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now we'll pause here for an injury. And it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Right back to him on 1st down. 96 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. On first down, Brock. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derrick Henry the last 4 years really put him in the position he's in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game with his new team, and he winds up.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the brink now, where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them. Yeah, that's a good run right there, and that's why they brought him in as a free agent. He's in his 5th year, but he'll tell anyone he's been underutilized to this point in his career. So they're certainly hoping they can coax a big year out of it. Off to a nice start.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brock, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Here we go, here we go.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now a handoff up the middle. Brock. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Go ahead.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here we go.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Brock. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 180 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Brock. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Brock. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Brock. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
65.
They'll run on first down. It's Brock. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. On second down now, it's Brock, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
13.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock.
Here we go.
On first down, Brock. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brock. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. But 223 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll run on first down. Brock. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brock. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. And you know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks. And I think he's a great fit and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. One, Omaha. 21.
Garoppolo on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What will look like a rush to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Up the middle they go. Brock. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brock, and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go. Hey, alert!
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard
line. Not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes, but how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here we go. Hey, come on.
On second down, it's Brock. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
21.
Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Brock. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On 3rd down, it's Brock. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers just continue to roll. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
As San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them. Let's have them build such a large lead and allow them to smile as this game continues.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Gronk, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 93 yards. And the Niners add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
they'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Up the middle they go. It's Brock. And some room to roam now. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 60 yards. And the 49ers are pouring it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep, and boy, are they going to celebrate.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down now, it's Brock. And some room to maneuver. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. finding the end zone yet again. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go, here we go,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Brock. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Here we go, here we go, here we
They've
go.
got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now a give right side. It's Brock. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Here we go, here we go.
They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here.